Morning. Welcome to a new week. And as is always the case, there's a lot of fucking nonsense in the newspapers this morning. So it should be fun. I'll just get Facebook on board. Okie dokie. That's Facebook on board, and I've just been notified that I am live. Isn't that jolly decent of them? Anyway, good morning, folks. Let's see who's in. Who's in the door of the day? Christ, we're moving fast this morning. Wow. Right, first up we have John O'Rourke. Hi John, hi Millie, hi Hugh, hi Eddie, hi Ackies, hi Mags, with Pet, Stuart, hi Stephen Nichol and Stephen Leslie, hi Gillian, hello Reagan Elite. I think I've already said hello to you. Hey, folks, mind and check Reagan's channel, it was good. Alright, hi Christina, hi Harry, hi Ange, hi Doug, Facebook in now. Good morning Jackie, how are you? Right folks, there'll be, after this show, I'll be toddling along to the bank. Hi Melanie, be toddling along to the bank to check the balance, to see if the money's in for YouTube, your money. And then I'll be working for the next couple of days to get the money that you give us for food banks out the door. Okay, and as you know, once it's out the door, either on the Two Davies actually, we'll tell you who got it. Okay? We'll tell you which food banks in which area got your money. And thank you all very much. The impact that you guys have made in Scotland's communities is immense. And I mean that. I was looking at it there, and I think over the 2 years we've given out nearly £8,500. That's what you guys have given us to give out, which is absolutely amazing. Because when you think about it, that would have been 12 grand. Because YouTube and Google take a third of your donations. So there are bank details below each show if you're able to do a bank transfer, because it means that YouTube isn't taking a huge cut. Alright, but at the same time, do enjoy seeing the super chats, do enjoy getting a chance to read them out, and the super stickers, putting them up. Okay, right, so let's get this broadcast underway, because we are up over the 100 mark. Alright, so what nonsense do we have for the day? Right, here we go. First up, the Scotsman. And I'll put this one up because we may as well start with some fucking nonsense, shall we? The Scotsman has a retailer's plea to Swinney as budget talks go to the wire. And I thought to myself, I guess the Scottish people really are fucking thick. Why would retailers be making a plea to Swinney? The economy is reserved. I don't know how many times we're going to say this. There's a big list of things that are reserved. You can look it up. I think number 3 and number 4 is the economy. Wow. The Herald has university bosses ask Scots ministers to cover tax hikes. Universities, you already get a big slice of Scots government money to cover tuition fees. You're a business. Fucking suck it up, buttercups, like everybody else is going to have today. And why you're asking the Scottish government once again for the fucking omni-shambles presented to you by Westminster, I don't fucking know. I have no idea whether they're doing it. Thick as mince. And I mean that. Right, the Times has Trump to axe transgender troops from US forces on day one. I guess I guess the US Army is about to shrink by about 5 or 6%. And the Navy and the Air Force. Right, and the main headline in the Times is budget tax raid will put us off hiring, says bosses. Bosses? Bosses? Don't they mean employer? Fucking bosses. Guess it's just me that's never really had a boss. I've had employers. And if anyone spoke down to me or tried to boss me, I just tell them to stick their job up their arse. Well, I had transferable skills. But I'm a clever man, so I expect the person who employs me to hone the task to me, then get out my fucking face and let me go on with it. I don't need bossed. I may need employment, but I don't need bossed. The employer needs me to carry out a task. I'm a bright guy, that's why he's hired me. Or she's hired me. Give me the bloody task and get out my bloody face and you'll get the job. No need for bossing. Right, the eye has. Cabinet split over assisted dying as vote row deepens. This one's a made up story, people. We're used to made up stories in the press. This one's a made up story. And I hear you all going, why is this a made up story, Davey? Because it's a free vote. There isn't a row. People will vote in their conscience, and what will be will be. So this is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Well, the eye's due a made up story now and again, is it not? Anyway, the loony right wing rag the Express has made an appearance in the Scottish press again today. Shall we have a wee look what it's got just for the sake of it? Here we go. And the Scottish Daily Express has a charity Cancer Research UK claims 30,000 will die over next 5 years. Shocking toll of smoking on Scots. Let's hope I'm knowing that number. Because I'm a smoker. Although I've been trying to chuck it. I'm not smoking as much. But I don't know if people quite get it. Dying of smoking right now wouldn't be the worst thing. I mean, this assisted dying bill is all part of the ongoing eugenics which is happening here in the UK. And if you don't know what eugenics are, look it up. It's part of the genocide that's been going on here. Eugenics are also in play. That's what the 2-child cap's about. Assisted dying bill. They're just about to make life for the disabled people so fucking miserable that assisted dying will be an option. And this is all part of the ongoing eugenics and genocide that's been going on here since Osborne came to power. We all have eyes, but very few can fucking see. Very few can see. Right. The Record has a crime story apparently. Coke King and the torture killer lead peace talks at crisis prison. I haven't heard about crisis prisons. Why am I only just hearing about this now? As for a Coke King and a torture killer leading negotiations, stranger things have happened. We'd be Michael Gove, who's a Coke King. And we've had 3 previous Tory Prime Ministers, 4 actually, who were all fucking torture killers. And it appears Starmer's about to add to that list. But Starmer's a monster. And I mean a real fucking monster. Here's a father who goes to bed at night justifying to himself his friends murdering 15 fucking thousand children in Palestine. The man's a monster. Okay, the National has Cole Hamilton under fire. I will put it up. I always like to put the National up. Where are we, National? Here we go. You notice, folks, there's favourites I put up. If the Express is there, I'll put it up. If not, I'll put the Mail up. Because I like the loony rags. And then I'll normally put up the National and the first of the headline, first of the papers that comes to me in the day. Right, anyway, the National has Cole Hamilton under fire as he says he won't back budget with any indie spend. Who gives a fuck, you irrelevant wee tosser? This is the one chance this guy's going to shine. He's got 3 or 4 MSPs and the SNP only need a couple of votes to get this thing through. They'll go with the Greens. And there we go, welfare cash cuts, bio and out of touch. Starmer slated over plans to slash bulging benefit budget. We'll get the third headline there. Now, Starmer is going after those with mental illnesses who are signed off and can't work. And he's about to slash the disability benefit budget and try and force these people onto jobs that don't fucking exist and won't exist. Because what we have been reading is that the bosses, stroke employers, are no fucking hiring. In fact, they're laying people off. In the 6 weeks since Labour came to power, 300 fucking thousand, or 3 months or whatever it is, 4 months since they came to power, 5 months now, 300,000 people have joined the ranks of the unemployed. And now we've got Starmer and Reeves who are killing the economy, shouting growth, 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 and let's get these people back to work. And polls are not showing any real SNP recovery. It's reform on the rise as Labour implodes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh dear. That's what happens when you take Indy off the table when the polling's got fucking 52% of people screaming for it at this point in time. Which is quite funny. Because this vile little creep, stuffed shirt Cole Hamilton, he's been telling us that the people have moved on. I guess Cole Hamilton's absolute minuscule brain hasn't got the ability to absorb the polling information. Man. Right, where were we? That was the National. The Sun has Scots fight for Russia. And the main headline being Putin's pipe puller. Brewer ditches beer to join the Russian army. So apparently we're all fucking traitors because one guy's decided that pulling pints is less fun than joining the Russian army and shooting fucking Ukrainians. Some mental cases out there. Absolute mental cases. Right, the Telegraph has this one got me. Ex-Met Chief urges non-crime hate review. A non-crime hate review? What's a non-crime hate review? Anybody knows? Stick it in the comments so I can read it later. Non-crime hate review. There you go. Ex-Met boss urges non-crime hate review. If it's not a crime, it's not the fucking Met's problem. Right. Assisted dying Bill Whiteley to pass, says MPs, sorry. Aye, likely. And then we'll start seeing people asking to die rather than live in this fucking dystopian nightmare. And apparently 2/3 of companies slash hiring plans after Reeves' budget. Now, folks, I've been into this before, but why are they killing the economy? It's been going on for 14 years, and this mob have decided to accelerate it. But why? That's the big question. Why are they killing the economy? Fuck, I just shut myself down. Come on. Oh, let's hope people are still in here. Right, let's have a look. Sorry about that, folks. Oh dear, got an echo. I better shut one of me down. I'll just mute the other mic. Right, sorry about that, folks. Shit. No, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Give me a minute, folks. I'll try and shut this down. I seem to have two me up. Hopefully that's done it. Right, folks, he's still there. Right, managed to sort that out. I'm sorry about that, folks. What happened was Reece didn't kick me out the studio, and when I come back into the studio, I happened to have two studios open. Anyway, where were we? Aye, killing the economy. I wonder why. Why are they killing this economy? So, what we know is that for 14 years they've been killing people through austerity. Labour come up shouting they're going to give us change. Labour come in and they're giving us change, alright. They've went fucking ballistic on the Tory shit. The economy's dying in its arse. People are dying at their arse. People are dying of starvation. People are dying of the cold. People are dying because they can't afford their medications in England and Wales. And now, assisted dying bill. What the fuck is going on? Oh dear. Right, the Metro has enough. Every 11 minutes, a woman or girl is killed in their own home. Now it's an epidemic of violence. Every 11 minutes, somewhere on these islands, a woman's murdered in their own home or killed in their own home. Doesn't say how many of them are accidental deaths. Doesn't say how many of them are suicides. But fucking, that's a monstrous number, is it not? Oof. I guess we need a breakdown. I'm going to go and have a look at that actually, because you know what, well, that one sort of piqued my interest. It's got me interested. I don't normally day crime, but this one's got me interested because I want the breakdown. I want to know how many were accidental. I want to know how many were suicide. I want to know how many were domestic violence. And I want to know how many were stranger violence. Weird, eh? I don't normally follow crime. But that number sort of shocked me. That there's one female killed in their own home every 11 minutes. Well, right, I'm not going to forget to put it up a day, alright? Because apparently, when I go to the Star on Friday, I read the headline for going to put it up. So, this time we'll do it the other way around. I'll put the Star up, then I'll read the headline. And what nonsense has the Star got for us a day? Bert was just the start. 5 storms by Xmas. And that's just the Labour Party infighting, for fuck's sake. 5 storms by Xmas. There you go, folks. Apparently, we're in for some bad weather. Bad weather in the winter. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought that we'd get some bad weather in the winter? What a shocking revelation. The Daily Star really is the paper of the intellectual. Just short of a boffin the day of the way. But I'm sure the ones in the Met Office who delivered this wonderful information to the Star for the great headline will be feeling sore that they didn't get a mention. They should have read boffins at Met Office say. Because we all like a boffin on a Monday, a boffin on a Tuesday, a boffiness on a Wednesday. Just like a boffin. Brilliant. Anyway, sorry for the technical problems. I ended up with 2 studios open. Well, you guys are all telling me I'm still bloody live. I could see I was bloody live. I just couldn't get in. It's been bloody windy lately, has it, Reagan? Ah, well. Stay off the boiled eggs. You know. Or the beans. If it's been bloody windy lately, young fella. Right, aye, it's blowing a wee bit up here the day, I know. And it was blowing a hula last night. But not a Star. Star just cheers us up at the end of a miserable fucking review. So we've found out that Scottish universities and Scottish retailers don't know that the economy is reserved. We've found out that Rachel Reeves' fantastic budget has accelerated the killing of the economy. The assisted dying bill tomorrow will probably see the eugenics in the UK accelerated. And it's still a dystopian fucking nightmare. You yes yet? Because if you know, suck up, buttercups. You fucking voted for it. I didn't. And most of you in the audience didn't, to be fair. But down that road, thanks. We'll suck up the fucking pain you've delivered, you muppets. Sorry, Reagan. But for 50 years I've been saying this stuff. I started at 7. Okay. Right, listen, be back at 4 o'clock this afternoon, where David and I will be talking about everything, anything, whatever comes to mind. Hey, but Cole Hamilton, take Indy out of the equation and I'll pass your budget. Fuck off. Spanner. Yeah. Right. No doubt tomorrow morning's papers will have just as much nonsense in them. In fact, I should do an English paper review. I'll get round to it. Because I'll bet you a pound to a penny. In fact, I know, because I've cross-referenced them. I know that there is much nonsense in their rigs as what there is in ours. Propaganda is just different in both countries, but it's still propaganda. You guys have a nice day. Catch you all this afternoon. Look after yourselves. I'm off to the bank and then we'll start looking for charities, food banks, to give the money